Let's say hi to Jeremy in Cleveland. Jeremy.
Hey, guys. Just wanted to talk about Jake the Snake Roberts' little break at an indie wrestling show that I went to this past Friday.
Yeah, it was in Cleveland area?
Yeah, Lakewood. It's at a little place called The Fantasy. It usually used to be an old punk bands playing there, up-and-coming bands. Lately, it's become a hip-hop place. Yeah, well, he said he was drugged, supposedly. Now the article's coming out. It's on TMZ, too, that he was drugged before the event. He was on, what's-his-name's morning show? Rover.
Oh, really?
He was on Rover the same morning talking about, I guess he was, like, raped by his stepmother. His mother had him at 13. I mean, dude's got a lot of fucking problems.
Huh. What problems are those?
I don't blame him.
That's great.
Well, his mom had him at 13. He got raped by his stepmother. His stepfather was a pedophile. He was 24, ex-act against him, and he just got out of rehab, and he fell off the wagon.
Yeah, I love this.
Well, the video's on YouTube if you guys want to get a good laugh.
Yeah. We saw it.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yes, you are.
Well, Jake the Snake, he had quite a career in the WWF, right there?
Yeah. He's one of the best guys not to be a champion.
He would bring out the bag of snakes, right?
And actually, Sam's uncle, I believe, right?
Yes.
He is,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I'll say yeah.
What?
Well, his last name
Snake
is
Roberts.
Roberts, right?
In primetime Sam Roberts.
Very good, yeah.
So
That's it's his uncle.
Well, all the Roberts got to be related somehow, right?
Yeah.
So you're related to Jake the Snake.
And that that touching thing does, like, it is kind of handed down.
No, I was.
So one time Jake the Snake diddled
You got diddled by Jake the Snake.
Little Sam's pink anus.
I'll say
back when he was a tot.
How much was he? How much was he able to fit in there?
Oh, I don't remember. I was so young.
He diddled with. He put in just a little pinky knuckle. Yeah. Little pinky knuckle, and Sam went. Gave it a little. Yeah.
Oops.
He had big pubes at that age, even.
Wow. Did you have big pubes then?
Like his hair.
When Jake the Snake was diddling your anus?
Not that I recall.
But Jake grabbed a big handful and picked him up by his pubes. Body slammed him.
Did that bother you?
Yeah.
When Jake the Snake picked you up by your pubes?
Yeah, that would.
That sucks.
That was his finishing move for like one day.
Yeah.
He'd pick his opponent up by the pubes and slam him down.
I didn't even know that.
On his pinky.
Well, you're blocking it out, Sam.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got touched by Jake the Snake because he's your uncle.
They call him the Snake.
Yeah, because of the
because of his
big
cock.
Penis thing.
His big cock that he likes putting in his nephews.
I had no idea.
Yeah, well,
you being one of his nephews.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame.
So,
therapy.
Jake doesn't look like the old Jake the Snake.
No, I mean, he's had alcohol problems and drug problems for a while, but he did just get out of... The WWE put him in rehab.
Oh.
Like, they'll put old wrestlers in rehab now.
Will they?
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why, they don't want him killing their whole family anymore?
Yeah, really.
I think they're just being sweet.
Yeah.
But this is the first time he's broken down since getting out of rehab this time, and boy did he.
It was an independent wrestling match?
Yeah, it was just some local thing.
And he came out, he wanted to address the crowd.
Yes.
And he kind of did a Mike Birbiglia here. Is there a video of it too? Oh yeah, it's on TMZ and it's all over the place. It's pretty
good stuff.
He's trying to quiet the crowd down, and you just don't do that. You just try to say what you're going to say, right?
Yeah.
Listen to this, Jake the Snake.
Yeah, I'm a squid, buddy. Excuse me. Shut the hell up.
That's his mistake right there. Shut the hell up.
Shut the hell up.
You want to guess what the crowd did at that point? You think they shut up,
I think they take sympathy upon him. They remain quiet, and he just speaks eloquently.
Correctamundo.
No!
No?
No.
Bullshit!
All right.
Excuse me. Shut the hell up. What?
You suck. Yo, dick.
Excuse me. Hello.
At that point, he's saying hello, and there's two motorcycles on the near the entryway.
Yeah.
And he gives the mic to the motorcycle.
Yeah.
And he goes, hello.
Yeah.
As if he's interviewing the
motorcycle.
The motorcycle.
All right.
The best part, I don't know if you captured this, but when he was saying hello, the audience was going hello back.
Oh, no.
He would go hello, and then
Hello.
go,
Hello.
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 Wait. I tell you what. I came out here to talk to you guys, man, because I thought you were real, but you're not real. But guess what? That's bad news for you. Somebody should kick your ass in about 3 or 4 or 5 minutes. I'm gonna dump my on you, and I feel sorry for you. I got something for you right here. Bite me.
Is he trying to do a heel turn here?
No.
He's trying to calm the crowd down so he could do a babyface promo.
Oh, well, that ain't gonna work.
He tells him he's gonna dump his shit on them.
Yeah.
He's definitely done the heel turn.
Yeah. He wasn't supposed to, though.
No.
This was supposed to be a baby face.
He's trying to.
Man.
Let me say something. Look. No. Stop right now. If you don't want to talk, the only reason I'm here tonight is because of you. All right? But
David the Snake Crosby.
give me the same respect, man. Shut the F up.
Was he always that fat?
No. That really means he wasn't.
No.
4 people go, no.
Did he put a lot of weight on?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He looks like Earthquake. Remember Earthquake?
Holy shit.
What's he supposed to be doing there? Wrestling?
He was supposed to be just doing his, like Sam said, his baby face thing.
Jake the snake swallowed a whole elk.
He was supposed to have the crowd on his side.
Yeah, he was trying to come out and say, I just want the crowd to know that the only reason I'm here is because of you people. They were just booing him. So it just didn't.
Wait, what was babyface thing?
It means he's a good guy. He's trying to be
He's a good guy, and he's trying to get the
Babyface,
crowd on
good
his
guy.
side.
Heels, bad guy.
And then the bad guy comes out, they wrestle, and it's good versus evil, and I don't know, maybe
does
evil
both of those
wins this
things?
time around.
Holy shit! Look how far up he pulls his little shorts or his pants. They're over his belly button, and you can still see a giant belly.
Yeah.
That's only half his belly.
He also used to wear tights.
Oh God!
He is a mess.
What did he used to look like?
He maybe we find
Pull up an old picture. See what he looked like in his heyday.
Yeah.
The best was before, at like the end of the match, like this guy came out to do like a little run-in thing, but he was just not selling anything. So the guy would put these obviously fake punches on him, and Jake was just kind of just like standing there and not reacting, no selling him. And so the guy like leaves the ring and is just cursing at him. And so in front of everybody, Jake just pulls the front of his pants down. I mean, it's blurred out in the video, but he just starts showing his stuff.
Well, let's see this. Let's watch more of this.
Jake.
That might be when he was a little older.
Yeah,
that isn't even. Yeah, but still, he's got like.
Yeah, whatever.
He's got all his
That's all right. I want to see the video of Jake really misbehaving.
Yeah.
I really misbehaved.
All right. Well, Jake called the radio show to explain what the hell was going on.
Yeah, like he. Yeah, that's what he did.
I talked on the radio. Maybe that's what triggered me having that first drink, because I was very blunt about my childhood and the things that had happened.
Jeremy, who was on the phone, setting this bit up horribly, by the way, he writes, "Hey, Hope, I forgot to mention that Jake the Snake was also pulling out his dick while he was talking to the crowd." How do you forget that?
That's what I was saying. Like at the end of the match, if you fast forward the video a little bit, he just starts pulling. It's blurred out.
Oh.
But he just starts pulling his pants down.
I want to see the punches that are
How does
bad.
Jeremy forget to tell us that part?
Even more.
Happened
Let me see
in my early life and in the past. That is one of the things that has triggered me. I'm not blaming it on that. I'm blaming it on just being stupid and thinking that, that's what an alcoholic does. I guess he thinks he can have one drink,
And rumor has it that Rover offered him a beer
Oh, really?
while he was doing an interview with Rover.
Okay.
I think he explains that here, maybe.
I didn't pull that clip, but yeah.
Oh, you didn't pull it?
No, yeah,
Because he said he was on a radio show and it was early. It was like 8 in the morning. And,
Yeah.
and they said, you want to drink? And he's like, yeah, that'd be nice. And they offered him a beer. And Jake's like, I thought they were offering me coffee.
Yeah.
But somehow, because they offered him a drink, that led to him actually drinking later in the day or something.
And then he said he's talking about his awful childhood and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe that triggered it.
I don't remember. I woke up with my wrestling clothes on. Shannon told me that I'd wrestle. I'm like, you're kidding. I don't remember anything. And I don't, even when I drank in the past, I didn't behave the way that they say I have. And I don't even know all the particulars yet. I may never want to know them all because I'm just so sick of it.
Who was this interview done?
I don't know. It was on TMZ. It sounded like one of his people was talking to him.
It sounded like a podcast, let's be honest.
I think they just recorded it so they could send it to TMZ.
But because of this, yeah, then TMZ gets, they get great exposure on TMZ.
I just want to say that I'm sick of myself, sick of the disease, and all I can do is get back up and get back on the pony and try to ride again because I'm not giving up, man. It's my life. I'm not talking about just wrestling. I'm talking about living. And I know that. And right now, I'm just scared to death. I'm not a crier. I've been crying a lot. I'm scared. I'm not usually scared of anything. And I can't think, and I'm a pretty sharp thinker normally. I'm having trouble just remembering how to get up and fix something to eat. I don't know, man.
No, I don't think he's having trouble fixing stuff to eat.
No.
To tell you the truth. That's the one thing I think maybe he's very good at.
Maybe he just eats it in the box.
He solved that issue.
He swallows whole ham.
This is the guy who's doing his running, and Jake just threw his arms up in the air as if to say, well, no, watch.
Look,
he's not
doing anything. He's not
just
selling the punches at all.
Holding him, he doesn't know
The guy's
what to
awful
do.
at doing the punches anime.
But why didn't you pull the clip where the wrestler, after the match comes out, and it looked like it was real, like yelled at Jake the Snake and said that you were
a drug addict? He told
He goes, I've been in the business 16 years or whatever the hell he said, and I've fought a lot of drug addicts.
And you're the worst.
You're the worst, and you guys.
You gypped this crowd.
You gypped this crowd. Thank you, Sam. Yeah, you gypped this crowd, and you didn't give him a show.
Tens of people were being gypped. Jesus, that looks like one of Sam's appearance. Oh,
Wait,
no,
he was the featured guy?
Oh, yeah, he's definitely the big star there.
And he just came out drunk and started talking to him?
Yeah.
Showed his dick.
And showed his dick.
I love that.
He's got some major issues.
That's a bad appearance.
Very good, Jimmy.
All right, let's do line of the day. Get the hell out
I want
of
to
here.
see his dumb dick.
You'll find it. Is it on the TMZ video or?
It was on the TMZ, yeah, because I think it was freezing up, but yeah, it was there.
Yeah. Line of the day is brought to you by Carbonite.com. It does.
Carbonite.
What does it do, Ant?
Let's see.
Oh, here it is.
Makes great chocolate.
Backs up your computer hard drive.
cocoa.
Yes. So you
know
never
what
have
it
to worry
does.
about losing any of your files.
See?
Check it out.
I should have used that.
Carbonite.com. Why
Because
aren't you using
my
the
hard
products?
drive took a shit. And,
Why don't you try the Carbonite?
God damn it, why didn't I do that?
Sometimes the pictures you download, they ain't what they're supposed to be.
Oh, well, Uncle Paul.
Careful of Tiffany's series.
Tiffany's.
Tiffany on a Pony's a good one. Bless you, Gregory.
Thank you.
Well, I got to pack
promo
up,
code XM. You should try this Carbonite. Carbonite.
I will with a new computer.
Dog shit
Do
sniffer
that.
with a good observation from Woodside. He woke up with his wrestling clothes on. That means he woke up in his underwear.
True.
Here is a runner-up line of the day. Those blind shorts. What?
The word that went in front of the shorts.
Stupid shorts? What's wrong with wearing shorts?
Fat boy shorts, people are saying.
Piggy neck shorts?
Mayonnaise shorts.
Girls shorts?
Shorts.
Martin shorts?
Retard shorts. They're all coming up. Incompetent shorts.
Soon to be fired shorts?
Small pee-pee shorts. Garlic butter shorts. Oh boy, do they come up with them.
Garlic butter shorts.
Party shorts.
Wow, E-Rock.
Why are you wearing
Blubber shorts.
Nice.
blubber shorts?
E-Rock. He'll always make the line of the day.
Yeah, he is a real bag of shit. It's still real to me, damn it. Yeah, that's coming in a lot. All right, another runner-up line of the day.
Shut up! You're getting me angry.
Hold on.
I have sex with 20-year-olds.
Don't get me. Exactly. Hold on. And if they're not available, 2 10-year-olds.
Little Jimmy.
Guys just talking over everything.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Shut up. Another runner-up line of the day. I'm seeing Babe Ruth balls going for a lot more. We could get one of these.
50,000.
Those aren't baseballs, though. Those are just Babe Ruth's balls. That's a collector's item.
In a jar.
Yeah. Babe Ruth balls.
Conversation piece.
Yeah, you put them on your nose, you go have bambino.
Let's do line of the day. I'm seeing.
Who did that? Stop it. Who did it?
What do you think?
E-Rock. Oh, E-Rock.
Was it you, E-Rock?
Here's line of the day. Oh, let me do it without the theme song.
Yeah, come
Oh,
on.
E-Rock. And then try to just clumsily fall into the theme song like maybe they won't notice that E-Rock made a mistake.
I bet he's holding a hoagie in each hand. He's doing all these buttons with his feet. Hey,
Might be
hoagie
more
boy.
efficient if he did.
E-Rock, comment.
Hoagie boy.
Hoagie boy. Hoagie. He probably wanted to be a superhero when Batman's assistant. He's Hoagie boy.
Hoagie boy.
He's a giant cape napkin around his back. And he always gets fucking mayo and sauces on his little uniform. Batman says, Hoagie boy, go wash your greasy hands. While he's arresting the Riddler and the Joker, Hoagie boy's in the restroom because his tummy doesn't feel well. Hoagie boy. Hoagie boy. He shits pure liverwurst. Fucking Hoagie boy is a fucking valueless piss bag.
Hoagie boy is such a douche.
I know. Hoagie boy. Bum, ba, 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 and he just walks into the room slowly with 2 hoagies in his hand. And he takes a bite out of each one while a crime's being committed.
Just watches the crooks.
He helps no one. But if you're running away, he'll throw the hoagie at you and trip you up and then pick it up and put it together and eat it.
As the guy gets up and runs away again.
Slips in his salami.
E-Rock, come in here.
Hoagie boy.
Yes.
That's his
You're
new
worthless.
nickname.
Come in here, hoagie boy.
Mild-mannered E-Rock.
I want E-Rock to name all the nicknames we've given him over the years.
Wow.
Even the bad ones. You remember the bad ones too.
Okay.
E-Rock. So now you're Hoagie Boy. What are some of the other names we've called you?
There's Hawk, there's Sex Bagel, there's E-Rock. At one point there was I-Rock. Hoagie Boy. Oh, God.
That was it?
He remembered all the ones that weren't degrading.
Yeah, we want the degrading ones.
Oh, there's like Fat Boy and
Piggy boy.
Yeah, don't forget
I don't
Piggy
think
Boy.
that one, but now that's added to the list.
Yeah, what else?
Mayo boy.
Mayo.
Some form of blubber that you've used in the past couple days.
You stink.
Yeah.
What about all the bad breath names?
Oh.
Yeah.
What about Tank Hankerus?
There was Hawkatosis at one point.
Chubby Bunny?
Oh, wow.
Fat Fuck?
Yeah, Chubby Bunny. We have to go to Pal Talk for your bit?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
No, Jim just stinks.
You sure?
Hoagie boy would never mind that. He would wave his hoagies around and the whole room would smell like provolone. He's Hoagie boy. He stops everything. Does everything with his feet so he can eat his hoagies.
Is that it? All right.
Yeah, I'm not
He's got
remembering
chips
that.
in his pocket.
All right, that failed miserably. We'll see you tomorrow.
But lie of the
What?
day.
Tank Hankerus. Oh, Danny didn't forget. Tank Hankerus, Pelican Neck. What about Pelican Neck?
All right, I forgot that one.
Hawaiian Punch Hair?
Oh, yeah, that one. too.
Hawaiian Punch Hair.
Old Sweaty Pits? What about
yes,
the
That wasn't one.
Tsunami pits? I remember
That
tsunami
wasn't
pits.
one either.
What about, that's what we're talking about, all the things we've called you. The Cinnamon Kid? What about the Cinnamon Kid?
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Yeah. What about
Tsunami.
Eric?
Never. Never.
What about Hoagie boy?
Today.
What about Piggy Neck?
Never. We don't need more.
No, they're coming in now. Fudge Tits, Shitbag, Dog Shit Breath, E-Slob. What about E-Slob?
Slav.
What about dumpster gomes? You forgot about that one, didn't you?
Oh, I wonder why.
Flatso, mayo flatso, loser flatso, blubber flatso, bad breath flatso. Shitmouth bago donuts fuckhead. What about mumps neck?
I called you Mumps Neck.
We did call you mumps neck for a little while.
Yeah,
Roland?
don't remember that one.
Why is Roland laughing? Or are you like trying not to smell Jimmy's fart? Where are you at, Roland?
I still have the provolone thing.
Oh, the provolone one got you?
Where you going?
Here
Where you going? Hey.
Hey, what are you doing?
You're the early exit kid.
Yeah. By the way, you know, you want to start trash talking Roland for We Fit Day? We got to get it going, like the Thriller in Manila. We got to get something going.
Exactly.
We got to get some pregame here.
All right.
Katrina Pitts. Well, you forgot that one.
I don't remember that one.
I remember that one. Jimmy came up with Katrina Pitts for you. Katrina.
E-Reek.
We forgot about it. That's Stephen S. He remembers.
Of course he does. Hoagie Boy.
And Hoagie Boy's the new one. You know this is going to be a thread on the message
I'm
board.
sure
now.
there will be.
I just hope for an animation of what Jimmy was saying. That would be really funny.
Yeah, he's got his...
Big superhero with the two hoagies in his hand.
But his uniform is just a frumpy, way too tight, like superhero thing with his faggoty boots and a big H. Like a yellow H with a red circle around it. Hoagie Boy.
Hoagie Boy.
And some woman is she's being raped with a cheerleading baton, and he's just taking a bite out of a sub sandwich.
And just looking around.
Yeah.
He doesn't even really look at the crime. He hears her screaming for help.
Yeah, his piece of tomato hanging out of his mouth. Pocket full of chips. A cruncher, 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 cruncher. A cruncher, 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 cruncher. Hoagie Boy's big thing is to try to get someone to pull down his superhero pants so he can shit while eating hoagies. Because whenever he puts his thumbs to pull his pants down, he drops some hoagie on the bathroom floor. That's how you know he's been there. It's like fucking James Earl Jones from fucking Coming to America. There's little shreds of lettuce instead of roses.
Fontaine, what's up?
Hey, boys. Hey, what's wrong with the name he got? E-Rock? What's some of them other names?
Hoagie Boy? Bumps Nick. Korean Prince. All right, we're going to go now. Thanks, E-Rock.
You're welcome.
Asshole. Oh, the B-Cup Kid is coming in. I forgot about the B-Cup Kid. Chester's liver, that's right.
And you gotta have his theme music. Dum, dum, dum. He's a dum, dum.
Dum, 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 dum.
And he comes in, but he wears like a little fucking... That's what Hoagie Boy has on his head. He has like a little mask with a hat with a little propeller. But it's not a propeller. It's a small hoagie.
Spinning in
Upon
circles.
closer inspection, it is a small hoagie.
Yeah, on a propeller hat. Everything's hoagies with this kid. His boots are painted like two hoagies.
Two hoagies on his feet. His hoagie boots.
Where's my hoagie slippers? He puts his feet in their actual hoagies that he's taped up.
Yes. He drives a hoagie mobile.
That's right. It's got like lettuce spilling out of the trunk. Giant tomato on the roof.
And he occasionally takes a bite out of the door.
He has to get his hoagie tires fixed. They're like little onions. His tires are all onions. Car runs on vinegar and oil.
I hate Hoagie Boy.
Oh, Hoagie Boy's a cunt. I hope Hoagie Boy gets AIDS or is left in the refrigerator for too long.
Hoagie Boy it is.
Hoagie Boy's enemy it's not kryptonite, it's an expiration date. His enemies always try to put an expiration date on him with giant clicker guns.
Oh, and sometimes he eats it and gets all sick and he's shitting. Well, he's getting diarrhea from bad hoagies. Puts him out of commission.
The bad mayo.
Yeah, the bad mayo.
That's Hoagie Boy's biggest problem.
Yeah.
He'll eat some bad salami or some olive loaf and just start shitting his pants.
He can't resist it.
No.
He knows it's gone bad, but It's a hoagie.
He's not allowed into the halls of justice because a lot of times he liquid shits down his legs.
Superman slips in it, gets all mad.
And gets paralyzed. That's what really happened.
He slipped in Hoagie Boy's liquid shit in the League of Justice.
He was trying to run to Margot Kidder to shave her pussy finally, and he slipped in Hoagie Boy's shit. and he cracked his spine on fucking Terry Shiloh's wheelchair. Hoagie Boy was trying to cure her.
Holy shit.
It's not going to get better than that right there.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Now get on the animations, you fuckers. That'd be hysterical.
What happened? We were going to do another animation festival. What happened?
I don't know. The first one went swimmingly.
Oh, whatever. We can talk about that tomorrow.
All right. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Hey, Sam texted me yesterday. I guess he got yelled at the WrestleMania press conference.
What? How could primetime Sam Roberts
Well, he's right here. Let's ask
be
him.
yelled at?
Did Ric Flair and
Rowdy
Roddy
Yeah.
They
yell at
cancel
you?
on us?
Well, I guess they never gave us a confirmed time. So
Isn't that a cancel?
they went to 0 o'clock.
0 o'clock.
I don't think I helped anything though. They didn't seem happy with my questions yesterday.
Were you playing What's the Haps with them?
I asked them what's the haps.
They didn't know what the What's the Haps was, huh?
No.
Yeah.
Was it just a work? Maybe you guys were playing off each other?
Yeah, it was a work.
All right. This is absolutely real, and they hated Sam.
They did.
Poor primetime.
Yeah.
I don't know what went wrong.
You.
Well, you got 3 quick clips. You got Triple H.
Yeah, and then Triple H was making
Hunter
fun
Hearst
of me.
Helmsley.
Yeah.
Triple H was making fun of me too. But what I did with Triple H was I let him make fun of me because I'm a journalist, then went in for the hard-hitting question.
Wow. See, that's how you fucking roll. Nice.
All right, we're here at the WrestleMania 25 press conference with Triple H. Triple H, what's the haps?
The haps is your hair, man. Well, you look like a pineapple or something like that. What's going on with that?
If you remember, last time we talked to each other, you spent about 20 minutes questioning my sexuality.
Yeah, you were banging homeless guys or something, right?
No, there was a kiss involved, but there was no actual
It's
banging.
just heavy petting.
Maybe
Right,
some
yeah.
heavy petting.
All right.
You think the look I'm trying to pull off helps, or
You probably do. You know, you probably should. If you could lose a tooth and then the facial hair and let your hair get all crazy, it's more attractive to the homeless guys. You know what I mean?
no? That's not what I was talking about. I mean, getting away from that.
Oh, you're talking about for me? I don't.
No.
find it attractive at
I'm
all.
talking about like maybe like some nice girls or something.
Oh,
I swear.
You're actually interested in girls?
I swear. Yeah.
I was unaware of this.
Yes, I
Okay,
am.
All right. So you bat off both sides of the plate.
No. Just I'm trying to focus just on
That was
girls.
just a phase. I think if you stick to girls that kind of look like guys, I think you'll be all set.
Okay. So I mean, I let him get his licks in.
Yeah, you certainly did.
Yeah.
I let him.
Pretty much got the best of you there,
Spit in
Sam.
his palm and really greased your young hiney up.
Really? Fuck. How about you fight back a little?
Yeah.
That was just to make him feel comfortable, make him feel at home.
You lulled him into a false sense of security before you went in for the kill.
Just like a fawn. Moving on to some serious news, though. Was the FIC upset when they realized that Vince McMahon had faked his death to see if the fans still liked him? The Federal Investigation Council.
Thank you for clearing that up because I was unsure of who you meant. I know there was a thorough investigation done of the whole thing, and I believe that I don't believe they were too upset, but I believe there was some concern that Vince was trying to, sanction his own demise, so to speak.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right, guys.
So got to the bottom of that.
Wow.
Sure did.
Wow.
There's your answer.
Why isn't that being played on all the news channels and
I'll tell you why.
why?
Because I'm loyal to this show. I didn't give that audio to anyone else.
Ah,
Now.
see, they were clamoring for it, I bet.
CNN is going to be picking up on that, and you're going
Yeah.
to see As Heard on the Opie and Anthony
All
show.
right.
Yeah, I'm
Thank
sure.
you.
And then finally, Sam talks to Ric Flair and Roddy Piper.
Uh-oh.
Yes,
This didn't go well.
No, it did not. We're here with Ric Flair and Roddy Piper at the WrestleMania press conference. What's the haps, guys?
What's the haps? What's the haps? Sir, we're old school. Remember what is that? What's
I think
happening?
that's like what's happening.
What's happening is we're two of the most famous that have ever done this for a living, and we're side by side. We're in New York City talking about WrestleMania. We're contemplating not going home tonight. like we have most of our life.
Yes, and it's paid off. You can tell. Yeah.
Now,
good.
Mickey Rourke is going to be in the front row at WrestleMania. Do you think The Wrestler is a better movie than Hell Comes to Frogtown?
Oh, we have an asshole.
No, I'm being sincere.
Are you being sincere?
I am being sincere. I'm a big fan of your work.
Well, thank you. I think the Wrestler was better than Hell Comes to Frogtown. Just a couple of degrees. Almost got me divorced. But, other than that, it was a really fine movie. I was the last potent male in the world. Woo!
I didn't see it. I'm saved.
Yeah.
That's where the wrap-up sign came
Oh,
in.
really?
Sam, you wimped out though.
Called you an asshole.
When he called you an asshole, you had to go all in.
I know.
And stop making believe
Yeah.
that was a real question.
It was just softballs after that. It was.
Yeah, you got a little scared, right?
If it had been anyone who
Soft
wasn't.
balls in your mouth.
Yeah. If it had been somebody who wasn't a wrestler,
right,
I would have gone after
Oh
him.
boy, did you change your tune?
But,
A little big, a little too big to. How's Rowdy looking these days? You
Like
look
a-
like he did in They Live.
Yes. He's like. As a matter of fact, at the press conference, he said he's going to WrestleMania to do two things: kick ass and chew bubble gum.
He didn't say that.
He did, and he's all
out of bubble
He said
gum.
it at the press conference.
That's a line from the movie.
Right.
Is it?
They live.
Of course it is. Oh,
I don't. I
It's
don't
the
know that.
They
line.
Live. Was he wearing the glasses?
No, he was not
Should
in
have the
character.
glasses.
He's wearing a Hot Rod T-shirt, and on the back it said "Old School's cool."
Because he's old school.
Right.
Fucking A, you in this wrestling.
It's just
Holy
it's just
shit.
too much, Sam.
Who's the big get for this WrestleMania?
Well, Triple H is fighting Randy Orton. That's a pretty big match.
Yeah, but there's
But he's
usually
been
a
doing that
get.
for like 10 years.
Yeah, but
Who
this
cares?
time Randy Orton dropped Stephanie McMahon on her head a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
So why wouldn't he just like take care of that outside the wrestling ring? Why does it have to be in the wrestling ring?
Yeah, take care of it legally. Call the police.
Yeah.
Right. Get a lawyer.
Well, Triple H did break into Randy Orton's house and smash a bunch of stuff with a sledgehammer and start beating him up on the front lawn.
Did it look like his real stuff?
It was his house.
Yeah. Okay.
It's his house.
And the
What did he
police
smash?
Oh, he smashed through walls.
Yeah.
There's a whole nice shelf with all these nice plates and everything on it. All got
Of course.
smashed.
It's great.
Why would Randy
Just
Orton
happen to
have
have
a shelf
with plates on it.
Your grandma has a shelf
So
with
it could be
plates.
smashed.
Right.
He collects plates.
Just because it makes a lot of noise and it's impressive when you smash it.
And then the police.
Was there
came.
any of his like memorabilia smashed or his really nice flat screen TV?
No.
Of course,
Just a
not.
few
What
plates.
was a few plates on a wall.
The police showed up. Did it
Yeah.
say Metropolitan Police on there? And
No.
were they a little too big and in shape?
Or they're all jacked.
Well, it's a police officer. They're going to be big guys.
yeah, they're the wrestlers that want to get into the business, but
Yeah,
haven't had ring time yet.
Yeah, I understand they're going to be big guys, but can't they get like looser uniforms?
Yeah. Does it have to really,
Wouldn't the NYPD give them bigger uniforms, Sam?
It's not the
Where they're
NYPD.
large.
What was it?
I can't remember where. I think Randy Orton lives in St. Louis,
Yeah.
somewhere around there.
Yeah.
So it was those guys, but they came and arrested Triple H. But then the next week, Randy Orton said he wasn't pressing charges because he wants that title shot. So that's something you have to consider.
So we got him out of jail.
Because he wants the title shot.
Yeah. What else did they smash
Amazing.
besides the plates?
Well, the plates were actually broken when Jake LaMotta was trying to remove the fucking jewels from his belt with a hammer. Get away, my kids, Jake!
It's the jewels from the belt.
Yeah, what else was
Dummy.
broken?
Yeah.
Well, they flipped over the couch.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's unfixable.
Was it a new couch?
Yeah, I mean, it looked pretty new.
Yeah.
It's a nice couch.
Bill, you're not missing anything. We're discussing WrestleMania with Sam.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just to bring you up to speed.
Fantastic.
Mr. Wonderful?
No, he's not going to be there, but Chris Jericho is wrestling 3 legends.
Is Mr. Perfect dead?
Yes, he is.
What did he die of?
He died of-
Perfection.
yeah, he's just.
The Polish Hammer.
I mean, where else is there to go? if
Ivan
you're perfect.
Putski.
Yeah.
Ivan Putski,
True.
very good. Bulldog Brower. Anybody?
What did he die of?
I'm with Ivan
Heart
Putski, the
attack.
Polish Hammer, my
Really?
friend.
Yes.
I'm with you, Bill.
The roids?
in his 40s. It's
Was it the
natural.
roids?
No. It's
I guess he
natural.
wasn't
Wow.
too perfect, huh?
Wow.
Yeah, one of his tendons
Well,
snapped
Mr.
and
Perfect.
smacked him in the
Yeah.
face.
By the way, I want to thank the intern for bringing me my iced latte with the fucking cardboard sleeve around it, which they put for
Just in case,
Yeah,
you know,
just in case.
frostbite.
Yeah. Jesus. How big of a faggot do I come off like?
Well,
Get a good one.
all right.
Wait,
Guys, I'm setting myself up.
what was Sam saying?
I was going to say Chris Jericho.
Oh,
is fighting,
Jericho. Yes, go ahead.
He's fighting Ricky Steamboat, Superfly Jimmy Snuka, and Roddy Piper.
Those guys are all really old.
With Ric Flair in their corner.
They're really old.
Because he's been disrespecting the legends for about a month and a half on Raw.
Oh, the legends?
Yeah, the Hall of Famers. All three of those guys are Hall of Famers.
Sam, let me bring you back to reality. If Travis could find it real fast, our Jimmy Superfly Snuka ID, which is about 10 years old. So this was 10 years ago.
I'd like to hear this.
When he already had some severe brain damage.
Yeah.
He's a legend and a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, this is 10 years ago. He's got to be off his rocker now.
Even more than when we recorded this.
What's the big move he does from the top rope?
Superfly Splash?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is going to Superfly if Chris Jericho doesn't watch out.
Really?
Can't let him get up to that top rope.
Do we have that, Travis?
We're fine.
You know, this might be the gayest spread of food I've ever seen on a radio show.
It is very gay.
What, eggs and some fruit?
Jimmy's
We got blueberries
drinking
at 12
semen.
o'clock.
I got the blueberries.
Big bowl of grapes.
Yeah.
Why don't you have an intern feed you those, Anthony, if you lean back?
Should.
I'm licking skim milk off a back.
You got a big tin of fruit and
a lot of fruit on this show.
Yeah, a lot of fruit.
We like our fruit.
Sorry,
on
what
this
do you want? A
show.
grand slam from Denny's? You fucking man. What do you need? What do you need?
I'm just saying.
Fucking
It looks,
granite? What do you want? A
looks-
slab of granite?
Well, you guys always trash me that I'm in L.A. I'm this big pussy now. Like people
All
in
right.
L.A. don't even eat like this.
Hold on a second. Bring me another vagina for breakfast.
Yes, man.
We're all men on
Bring
this
me
show.
a pair of tits.
Here's Jimmy Superfly Snuka from NEW. So this is probably safe to say 8 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, Opie and Anthony.
Oh, God.
Opie and Anthony. This is a Superfly Jimmy Snuka, and you, okay, let me start. You're listening to Opie and Anthony. This is Superfly Jimmy Snuka, and you're listening to Opie and Anthony. It's the Superfly Jimmy Snuka, and you're listening to Opie and Anthony. Superfly Jimmy Snuka on your radio dial.
Superfly, baby.
Wow, he's going to kick some ass, huh?
Yeah, wow, he sounds like it. That's from 8 years ago.
He's not
I
like
don't think
a-
that brain damage has cleared up in 8 years. They're saying.
When do you
He
think
saves it for the ring.
Yeah, exactly. He's
it's
not
gotta
a
be.
one-take guy. He's a fighter.
When do you think in that ring he'll actually realize he's in the ring?
What? As soon as he
Is
gets
it gonna
in there.
like when someone hits him? Is he gonna go? Why are they hitting me? I don't understand. And then like he'll see a rope or a turnbuckle and it'll hit him like, holy shit! Wait a minute. I used to do something like wham, forearm. No.
How are they going to cover it up that they have no wrestling skills anymore?
None.
You got
I
Chris
doubt-
Jericho in there, so how are they going to cover it up?
I doubt that they have no wrestling
There's
skills
going to be
left.
some kind of surprise in their corner.
The super
Another young wrestler.
Well, Mickey Rourke is going to be in the front row, and they are friends with Mickey Rourke.
Hey, hold on. Who's going to be in the corner?
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair.
I thought Ric Flair was done.
That's why he can't wrestle.
Oh, do you don't think he's gonna fucking get his jabs in there?
Well, maybe you could go and like interfere a little bit, but he can't have an official match.
He can interfere. Wait a minute. What the hell is that? What if the ref sees?
Well, I'm saying if the referee, if he can, he's the dirtiest player in the game.
Yeah.
Is it?
Okay.
When is he going to do his? Yeah. When do we get to hear that?
Does he
at
do that?
WrestleMania?
Woo.
He does the
Yeah.
Ugh. No, not ugh.
Hey, don't say that. It's Fezzi's hero, man. Fezzi loves it.
Really?
Ric Flair.
That's
Oh,
terrible.
God, don't mess with that. Oh yeah.
Now, Ric Flair was the shit.
So
Yeah,
you think there's going to be
exactly.
you think there's going to be some shenanigans on Ric Flair's part?
Well, Rick is the dirtiest player in the game. He's built a reputation on that.
What do you think he'll do from the sidelines? What's some of the things he can do? Is he a kind of dust in the eye guy, like
Folding
crazy-
chair.
He's a bit
Yeah,
more
chair.
physical than that. I'd say if Jericho goes against the ropes,
Yeah.
he better watch it because Flair is prone to grab one of those ankles. Just
And
trip
he'll
him.
hold him there
Yeah.
or trip him, and then oh my God,
Then
then
Ricky
it's
the
all over.
Dragon could just get his licks in.
Steamboat will get in on him, or
And then, and what is Mickey Rourke going to? He's
Yeah, what is
obviously going
Mickey
to do
Rourke gonna
something.
do?
He's going to take a. He's not going to take a
You
bump.
think he's going to take a bump?
He's going to bump Jericho a little bit, right?
He was invited to the front row, and Jericho says that he's going to pin all three guys, and then he's going to come out and slap Mickey Rourke in his face.
That might do some damage.
I know.
Just see a big silicone cheek implant fly out his mouth.
Where he'll have a handprint of Jericho in his face for like the next 3 years. It's like when you squeeze a Stretch Armstrong doll.
Yeah, that's not going to end well there, Sam.
Not for Mickey Rourke and the
No,
Legends. Chris
no.
Jericho is a force to be reckoned with.
Of course.
Any
he is.
rumors that Ted DiBiase, the Intercontinental Champion, might show up?
The worst
He's not
belt
the
ever.
Intercontinental.
The Intercontinental. That was worse. Then the hardcore belt, which was even worse than that.
24/7 rule. The hardcore belt ruled.
The hardcore belt it just looked stupid.
The Intercontinental was the dumbest.
The Intercontinental.
Come on,
belt.
I think that was America and Canada.
I'm the Intercontinental Champion, and no one's taking that. No one cares if anyone takes the belt from me.
Wasn't that Don Morocco, the magnificent
Ah,
one? Don
he
Morocco.
held it.
Don Morocco.
But JBL is the Intercontinental
He wasn't wrestling.
Champion.
Is he?
Who is?
JBL, our friend.
Yeah.
He's fighting Rey Mysterio.
For the belt?
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, he's defending his title.
The Intercontinental.
The Intercontinental title.
Great, good for him.
No one
going to
cares
be
when that belt is hoisted over someone's head.
Is he going to take that poison he's been selling as an elixir? What is that shit?
That
Mama
fucking-
Juana?
Mama Juana.
He even
He
knows.
knows it.
Jesus.
What's it do?
Sam fucking knows it
It's,
all.
It gives you boners.
Make
Yeah,
your
it's-
dick hard or
it's supposed
something?
to give you boners.
It's boner juice.
Do we have any?
I don't know. I know we might have some drank, which is the opposite of energy drink. It
Drank pretty good.
Yeah.
Drank makes you relax more.
Oh, no, you don't want that.
That's Mama Juana. There it is. Oh, that's drank. You have Mama Juana, E-Rock? We're looking for some Mama
Comes in
Juana.
a peaceful purple can.
Drank.
Well, you just drank that drink.
They're also doing 25 Diva Battle Royal to crown.
What?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's all the WWE divas and also some from the
Oh,
past.
that could be good.
Wait a minute. From the past, did
Yeah.
they announce who from the past?
Well, they said Molly Holly. You know Tori Wilson, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Tori Wilson.
She's not wrestling anymore?
No.
Really? When did she stop?
A few years ago. a couple years.
86.
She's the long-legged broad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's
What
got
about
those
that
long
old
legs.
broad that
Yeah.
gave birth to a hand?
May Young?
May Young might be
Is
there.
Mae Young
I
there?
bet she will be. 'cause
Oh, wow.
There's still a couple mystery participants.
Because
yet
we
to be
lost the
announced.
fabulous Moolah, right?
That's
Yes,
the one I'm
she's
thinking
Think
about.
they'll ever bring China in there?
No.
What about the what was
she's
the,
done. She's burned a few bridges.
What was the one?
Kind of.
What was the one with that catchphrase we used to make fun of?
Oh, and she said it like this.
She was the cat, or what the fuck was her name there, Sam? Go
Miss
old
Ki-
school.
The cat?
She's now married to Brock Lesnar. Oh,
She-
Sable. Sable.
Sable had the worst catchphrase.
Right.
She'd
Oh,
come out
yeah,
and
And all
Wasn't
the
it-
girls want to be me.
She do the grind, I
Or-
think.
yeah, the grind.
The grind.
You remember
when
how
you
that sounded?
see me,
How did it
they
go?
want to be
When
me.
they see me, they want to be me? Is that
It was
is that-
something
Oh,
like
but
that.
That's pretty
all
good.
the men came to see
See
me,
me,
and all the women want to be
wanna
me.
be me with this bad acting, bad
Yeah.
voice.
Sonny,
Oh.
you remember Sonny?
Yeah, is that whore going to be there?
Wow, that's disrespectful. But
The
she's
crystal
gonna,
meth.
Disrespectful.
If she could stay away from her crystal meth or whatever the fuck she's on.
I don't know anything about that.
I don't either.
Who is
I'm
the
just
one that
saying.
left the king?
The cat.
Yeah,
Miss
oh, that
Kitty.
was her.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, she's no good.
No, she
she's-
not. She shan't be back.
No,
No.
She's the one that she got fired. So Jerry Lawler quit the company.
Right.
And while they were gone, she started cheating on him.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, he gave up his job. He goes, if she goes, I go.
Yeah.
So
And
they
then-
both left. He's like, I stuck up for you, honey. And then she fucking leaves him.
Yeah, she started
Now he's
cheating on him.
Got no chick and no job.
And then he had to go groveling back and say, "Listen,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Can you just rehire me?"
And then Vince hired him back on pennies on a dollar.
Oh,
All right, we'll bring you,
You
back.
can come back, you pussy whipped little fag.
We're gonna pay you minimum wage.
You're a faggot.
You don't think it was a nice meeting with Vince?
No, not at all. Well, you've come back for your job, have you? What happened? Your bitch wanted a bigger cock, did she? She wanted a bigger cock than yours, King. You can come back. 20,000 a year. And I'm being generous. So what do you say, deal? You faggot.
All right, I'll take the job. I'll take the job, Vince. Whatever it takes to get back in here, I'll take it.
He's back though. He's been back for a while, right?
yeah, he's rocking and rolling.
And you have to sit on a butt plug for the whole broadcast. Because you're queer.
Poor fuck.
Probably wants to change his name to Queen instead of Jerry the King.
Oh, he's
It's now
yeah.
Jerry the Queen.
And
Lawler.
that's what you have to change your name to. You're Jerry the Queen, Lawler. That's what you are now, Jerry the Queen. Now kiss my ass.
Let me buff it first.
You're gonna lick Vince's balls. That's right, lick Vince's balls in the ring. You want your job back? Please, I need my job back. I need it back. She really screwed me over. And now I'm gonna screw you. Bend over. You're getting fucked in the ass by Vince McMahon. Getting extreme, isn't it?
Well, not really.
Taking a wicked turn there.
Not really. Vince has pretty much said all that. Just about.
He's back, you know.
I hope they're paying.
Oh, what?
Vince is back.
Is he okay?
Anyone notice?
Yeah, everybody noticed.
I wonder if anything bad will happen to him at WrestleMania.
I hope not, because he didn't say anything. He just came out at the end of Raw, because it was Triple H, Shane McMahon, and then Vince McMahon.
Did they explain anything?
No, they did not.
Was he okay? Did he have a cane?
No, he seemed great. He actually rolled up his sleeves and started beating up Ted DiBiase Jr.
Junior?
Yeah.
Did he have like cat eyes and
No.
tight skin?
I don't know what that implies, but he
That
certainly
he had a facelift.
Oh
No?
he certainly did not have a facelift. He was
No?
injured.
Vince is this close to having kids wrestle. like
great.
Triple H's kid against like whoever's kid.
Kid wrestling would be great.
Kid
Just one
wrestling
kid
would rule.
One kid just sitting there crying.
Right.
The other one's punching him.
Like it would be like the baby Archies, was it?
Baby Archies.
Little Archies. What the fuck was that? Remember when we grew up?
Gay.
Yeah. No, it was.
I remember them. Yeah.
It was the Archies, but as all tiny little kids.
They did that to
They
like
could do that with all the
certain shows.
wrestling. They could have like little baby Triple H
Baby
come in.
versions of.
Yeah, why not? Why
buffed
not?
out, roided freaks.
Right.
Wait, come on now.
I'm just saying a couple of them that are probably dead now.
Are you getting a nice paycheck from the WWE for pumping up this dumb WrestleMania?
I'm just talking about what I like.
What about the Warrior, Ultimate Warrior? Will he be back?
Warrior says.
I don't think he will be back.
What about the Hulkster?
The
Wait, I heard the
Hulkster-
Ultimate Warrior died.
That's what I heard.
he's-
I heard that years ago. I
he's
guess
a-
it was a rumor.
Yeah, he's
Just
alive
a
and
rumor.
well.
Yeah, the guy.
No,
is,
he's alive.
He's into that conspiracy thing.
Is he?
Oh yeah, he gets a little nuts on the
The
internet.
Warrior thinks.
Right.
Yeah,
Says,
the Warrior says.
No, the Warrior never
Warrior.
thinks. That's right. Silly me.
it's more like Warrior says. What about Jake the Snake?
Jake the Snake Roberts.
We finally learned the wrestler is based basically on Jake the Snake.
Yeah, pretty much.
Who told us that?
I think who was it? Kurt Angle? Wasn't he in here? Either Kurt
We
Angle or
sure
John
pay
Cena?
attention.
Well, we had a couple wrestlers in one day after the other. That's all. I think it was Kurt Angle,
Yes.
but he's got his own demons that he's working with.
How about Bob Backlund?
I went.
That's a good one.
Good old Bob Backlund.
I was
be
at
back.
a wrestling show in Jersey, and Bob Backlund showed up and was not booked.
Bob Backlund showed up and it was in a place that Sam Roberts was there and it was in Jersey. Whoa.
But he called up.
Wait, this is a good story. Bob Backlund wasn't scheduled. He showed up on his own.
Oh.
He wasn't booked. He was just in town, and so he called the promoter, like literally while he was driving there, and just said, "Hey, can I have a table?" And so he just showed up at this like community center and sat down and just sat there signing. He wouldn't do anything in the ring. He wouldn't cut a promo. Nothing. He just showed up so he could sign. So that's
Sign
what Bob-
stuff for cash?
Yeah,
or just...
because he wanted to make
Wow.
some bucks.
Some bucks.
Wow.
How do you
man.
look?
He still looked good. He had big. He had a big collar like in the '70s.
Oh, wow.
Big lapels.
The giant lapels.
How about Sergeant Slaughter?
Oh.
I saw him in the Carnegie Deli one night with Voss, and I wanted to get a photo with him. So I went to the car and got the camera, and then I had the Voss jump in the car. And we drove down 7th Avenue, and I saw him walking.
Really?
And I jumped out of the car and got a picture with Sergeant Slaughter.
I don't have
Really?
a Sergeant Slaughter picture.
That's a good one. How about SD Jones? Will he be there?
SD Jones passed away
What about
recently.
Coco Beware?
Coco Beware will be in Houston because
No!
he is being inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Wow.
Yes.
What a special evening.
How about Adrian Estrada?
I don't know, Adrian Estrada.
How about Johnny Rods?
Johnny Rods he's got a wrestling school close to here.
He knows everything.
Bruno Sammartino.
Bruno Sammartino and Vince McMahon do not
they don't
see
get
eye to
along.
eye. on
Chief
this.
J Strongbow.
He's around.
He's around.
He's in the
now
Hall
he's
of
just saying
Fame.
he's
How
around.
about Tony Gurria and Larry Zbyszko?
Well, Larry Zbyszko, he was doing a couple things with TNA here and there, but he's not doing anything. And Tony Gurria, I think he still is working backstage with WWE, as a matter of
So
fact.
the biggest thing to get, from what I've seen, to get into the WWE, whatever, the Wrestling Hall of Fame, is to not be dead.
Yeah.
No, they
Like, as long as you kind
That's
of
the accomplishment.
make it a few years, they put you in.
no, it's just you can't die embarrassingly.
Oh.
Like if you die, it's okay, but if you die and it looks bad for the company,
Chris Benoit,
Right, yeah,
never.
you take the
never.
family with you.
Yeah, they don't even.
Who? What?
Yeah, they
I don't
erased
know.
his name from everything. What about Haystack Calhoun?
Is he in the Hall of Fame?
No, because he never.
What?
We never really wrestled for WWE.
Really?
Okay.
Not really. I mean, he was kind of before that. It was all territorial.
What about the guy with the big, not the 2x, it was a 2x4?
Hacksaw Jim Duggan?
Yeah.
Oh, Hacksaw Jim's
He's still
got to be
wrestling actively.
No, he isn't.
He is in the WWE.
He's the Ricky Henderson of wrestling.
Oh, God.
What do you mean?
Why is he still
He's wrestling for the
hurting himself?
WWE.
Yes, he's not exactly in great shape. And he wrestles, he used to wrestle in trunks, and now he wrestles in, like, basketball shorts.
Yeah.
But they're still blue.
Can you get a picture of him?
Yeah, just go to WWE.com. It's on there.
He was the next superstar.
He's on the Raw roster, as a matter of fact.
What about Mankind? Is he?
He's in TNA now. And
But will he ever be in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
As
He
what,
has to
though?
be.
As Dude Love?
Probably
No.
Dude Love.
Cactus Jack.
Dude Love.
Probably is
Dude
Dude
Love
Love.
was the dumbest character.
No, it
I
wasn't.
remember. Here's what they would do. He had this tie-dyed outfit on because he was like Dude Love.
Right.
And he'd be dancing to the Dude Love song in front of a bad chroma key screen. So like
and just like flying and stuff.
Yeah, it was so awful.
But he dressed up like
Find a Dude Love thing.
it's on YouTube. His
they're
Titantron
everywhere.
video is the best.
Hey, we got a Jake the Snake update coming in from Steve and Merrick. Steve.
Yeah, I got a Jake the Snake Roberts update.
Okay.
He's going to be on Belmore, Long Island, at a children's birthday party this Saturday night.
Who's that
birthday
real?
party?
Whose birthday party?
I'll go.
I don't know, but it's at Sportsplex in Belmore.
Are you kidding?
Are you just going for a cheap plug?
100% serious. Ask Sam.
I believe it. It's not that. I
He
mean,
does like birthday parties. This guy was
He's
in.
allowed near kids?
Yeah, why would you have a crackhead?
He was in arenas.
I'm not saying it's a good idea, but yeah, if you give him $75, he'll probably
Oh my
appear wherever.
God, he's got to think that too. As he's walking out, yeah, who is this guy at a birthday party? It's like, why? Yeah, the man's scaring me. Like they don't know him.
He has a habit of doing those little like indie shows now. But he always ends up getting hammered and like pulling his dick out and stuff.
At a kid's party, that'd be great. Oh, how great would it be, Uncle Paul?
Hey, you kids want to see You kids want to see my snake?
Yeah,
He doesn't have a snake with him
he doesn't
anymore.
bring the snake anymore. He just releases it from his fucking leather pants.
Fucking Jake.
He's into animal rights.
Yeah.
Hey, what about Coconut Willie? He was, you know, Coconut Willie.
I think you brought him up before because I know the name.
I named my penis after him. He was a midget wrestler.
Yes.
How about Pat Patterson? Oh, something's being explained. The bell.
A little joke.
A little joke, yeah. I haven't quite figured out that bell thing.
No, it's an inappropriate bell.
I know. I'm joking.
One we can do on. Yeah.
Oh, hell no! But I had to tell Jimmy.
That was very good. what about good old Owen Hart, who gave his life for the company? Is he going to be in the Hall of Fame soon?
Well, they would put him in, but his widow doesn't particularly like the company. Like Eddie Guerrero's widow is now part of the storyline and making out with Edge on TV.
Isn't that a little odd? That
and Owen's
how long
widow,
was her mourning period? Like a week?
Well, I mean, Eddie, lived for the company, and she lives for the company now.
She's
died.
What a scumbag.
No, Eddie
She's
was
like part of the storyline.
Well, she's the general manager of SmackDown.
The company basically killed him.
No.
How did that happen? That's a hell of an allegation to make there, Opie.
I said, well,
That's
why
a
I said
great opening
basically.
statement to a murder trial.
Right.
I know.
These guys basically killed him.
As long as you say basically, you're safe.
Basically,
Right.
leaves
My favorite part is that Opal was using air quotes on the radio.
Yeah, I really gave the air quotes.
I knew a camera somewhere would pick it up. See, look, he used the quotes. He's okay. You can't sue him for that. What about the beefcake? He's still around?
Bruce the Barber Beefcake was on Celebrity Wrestling.
They have celebrity
recently.
wrestling now?
Yes, on country music television.
But how could he be on Celebrity Wrestling?
He
if
was one
he's
of
a
the
wrestler?
trainers. Him and
Oh,
Brian
okay.
Knobs from the Nasty Boys. It was hosted by Hulk Hogan, so he just got his friends to be the trainers.
We got a Captain Lou Albano update coming in from Matt in New York. Matt.
Hey, I got a Captain Lou update.
Yep.
Captain Lou now sells insurance in my town and is the local town joke.
Well, he's a hero, you meant, not
Yeah,
joke.
respect him.
Does he wear
But,
the rubber bands in his beard still?
And what does he sell?
He
Insurance?
actually does.
Does he? Because he wants to be known.
Right, of course. You
Well,
gotta keep.
yeah, he does local commercials for his little insurance company. And it's hysterical.
Like Captain Lou, does he do them all loud and everything?
Oh, yeah, go Captain Lou, come on down. It's ridiculous. Captain Lou Albano Insurance.
All right,
Where
we
do
gotta
you
find
live,
that.
dude?
We gotta find that. That commercial.
I'm still trying to load the WWE.
Where do you live, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think Captain Lou.
The intertubes are running
Captain Lou's in
slow. I think it's that
Westchester.
virus.
A little town in Westchester.
Yeah, he may not have that much time left, Captain Lou. He's looking very feeble.
Oh,
he's
shit.
also super OCD. Like
Really?
he won't touch people. Or
Why?
And if he does, he'll wash his hands like 100 times.
Why does he just go to therapy and work out whatever's torturing him? Stop trying to wash away your problems. Get him off me! Get him off me! Get him off me! God, his
Stop
hands are clean.
washing. Stop washing away your
Fucking
problems.
hate hand washers.
Danny, is the internet slow today?
Fucking bugs me.
Slower than shite.
Oh my God! It's the fucking the virus.
The West Nile.
Shit. No, we got
That's what it is,
we
West
got
Nile.
We got a virus, a computer virus today.
Yeah, no, it's just called
What
the
about?
That's the bubonic. He got the bubonic.
Yes.
Just
the XM network.
How
That's
about
the
Tony
virus.
Atlas? Tony Atlas?
Tony Atlas
Remember his
is-
big finishing move? He pressed the guy over his head.
Yeah, he's
Like
that wasn't
Atlas.
fake. Huh?
No, of course not.
Why didn't he ever wrestle Andre the Giant? Because he couldn't get him over his shoulders.
Andre
like
was
that.
ducking him.
Yeah, I think
right.
so. George the Animal Steel.
George the Animal Steel, he's still alive. I mean, he pops up every now and then. He's an elderly man now. And Tony Atlas is in the company. He's managing the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Oh, and he would eat
And
those
who would know better
turnbuckles.
than Tony Atlas?
Exactly. The
What a
former
moment.
world's strongest man.
George Steele? That was
Yeah.
great when he eat the turnbuckles.
When he would eat the turnbuckles and
we
make that retarded face. And then he would go after girls like some kind of retard.
Miss Elizabeth.
Miss Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Elizabeth.
about
He'd
the-
try to molest her.
Wasn't he a teacher when he wasn't wrestling?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's good.
hysterical.
He used to chew a mouthful of green chiclets to get his tongue green. It really
Really? Is
killed
that-
the whole vibe when I found out they used to just have a mouthful of green chiclets, and that's what made him the animal.
At least he had good breath.
Yeah, right? Oh, nice.
He didn't have dog breath from eating the
How about the,
sweaty
the-
turnbuckles.
The wild Samoans, Afa and Sika.
Well, I don't know what Sika's doing. He's around. Afa was one of the people who trained Mickey Rourke.
Jesus, you're like the Rain Man.
He
In the
knows
wrestler.
everything
I know.
about wrestling.
Yeah.
How about
And
the
there's no
Moon
reason
Dogs?
to.
He's like Rain Man, as in redundant and irritating.
The Moon Dogs, I mean, they're also around. They're not doing anything because nobody remembers them except you and I.
Oh,
How about the adorable Adrian Adonis?
He's dead, I think.
Oh,
I think he is dead.
Not too
Hall of Fame
adorable.
dead or shameful death?
No, he had an okay death because he was, out of the company and
A
past
lot of
40.
posthumous entries into the Hall of Fame.
Not a huge amount, but some. Like
Yeah.
JYD, Junkyard Dog. He died in a car accident, so he got
Junkyard Dog?
Yeah, he died in a car accident, so he gets Hall of Fame.
Hey, is the British Bulldog dead?
Yes, he is.
What happened to him?
Heart attack.
Holy shit.
But he wasn't old enough to have a heart attack.
No, he
Sam.
was in his 40s.
He was really like
He was under a lot
he
of
was
stress.
A big guy.
Yeah, he
like
was.
much bigger than you would think a guy could work out to get.
Yeah.
You were flying.
Some guys, they just have the
Nothing.
genetics, man. They just have
Yeah.
that genetics.
The British Bulldog.
Maybe bigger than you could work out to get, but not the Davy Boy Smith.
Wrestling has a lot of dead people.
A
in
lot
it.
of dead people.
A
huge
lot of
amount.
dead people.
Hey, what about Charlie Brown?
The army.
Do you remember Charlie Brown?
Not really. Charlie Brown?
Charlie Brown. There was a black guy. He was a wrestler named Charlie
am?
Brown. Yeah.
Dude, his board isn't that big anymore. We finally got a picture of how
He can't tote a big heavy
now
board.
he comes out with a ruler.
He smacks their hand.
Why is his
Stop
board
it,
so?
you.
He looks like
wood.
Looks like Chris Christopherson.
Why isn't
Hacksaw Jim.
Why doesn't he have the big board anymore?
Well, Hacksaw's
Probably the
also-
lawyers got involved. You can't be carrying one around. You swing around the wrong way, hit a kid in the head. We're going to be sued. Make your board
His shoulders
smaller.
are blown out. There's no rotator cuffs anymore.
And he's a little wider than he used to be.
Yeah, what's
so
that
the-
roll thing hanging down from his side?
Yeah.
Old middle age.
The perspective of the board, it might be the same length. It's just Hacksaw is a
boy.
bit wider.
He has one tit. He has a left breast, and he doesn't have the right
Oh,
one.
well,
God.
He's
I
got
can't
the
remember.
American flag still, though. He's still supporting America.
He also got
yeah.
over cancer. He had cancer.
Oh, did
I don't
he?
remember where, but I don't think it was breast cancer.
Oh, he's real wide. He's barrel wide.
Yeah.
Wow.
So-
Holy shit, he's
Whoa.
giant.
I didn't see the
How
side
the,
view.
how
Oh,
the
the
fuck
side
does that
view.
happen?
Wow.
Go back to that side one. That is so
wait,
brutal.
Guy.
Yeah, wow.
That face.
Looks like Harry and the Henderson.
I swear to God, man.
He does look like Sasquatch. What a mess.
That's
No,
when you're
he's-
finished. Once you get to your 50s, I don't care how much you work out.
It's over, Johnny.
Your torso just collapses.
Look at him. He's not even sucking it in. Just
No, he's not
standing up
trying.
naturally.
Not even trying.
He's
Why
poking
bother?
his tiny little board at that other wrestler there, Sam. Look at this stupid board.
It's a chick.
That's Beth Phoenix, the Glamazon.
The Glamazon.
Yeah.
She's muscular, though.
They have to at some point suggest that somebody, maybe it's time you switch from the shorts to that Tarzan onesie.
The onesie.
The onesie with the thing.
That was
Just have
the one
one man tit hanging out.
Yeah, that's a good question for
The guy would always the fucking guy that would always lose would come in there wearing the onesie.
Who won the onesie the best in WWF history?
Well, easy. That's Andre the Giant. But second best is Jerry the King Lawler, who's still wearing his.
He wore the
strap.
onesie.
What about Sergeant Slaughter? He wore the.
He
looked
did he
pretty,
wear a
pretty-
toozie? Yeah,
pretty
he usually wore a
attractive.
toozie, and when he got a little older, he started wearing the camo T-shirt under the toozie.
Hall of
Patrick
Famer.
Ewing.
Yeah,
Hall of Famer, Brooklyn Brawler.
Sure, yeah, because he's been with the company forever.
He still wrestles, right?
Yeah.
They still bring him out every once
That
in a while.
is hysterical when they bring him out. Never won a match.
No, he's there to get his ass kicked.
Every time they're at Madison Square Garden, they'll bring him out. The Brooklyn Brawlers, if he's some
Wow.
big
Brooklyn
local.
has to Does he hate still him at this wrestle in point. His blue jeans? And
turn on blue jeans, ripped up Yankees T-shirt.
You just can't stump him. It's unreal.
He's
No,
wrestled
he's
as
good.
like 9 different guys.
So we got a Vern
Really?
update?
He's
Brooklyn
probably
Brawler.
the cop and the fucking EMT guy and everybody that they need to come out and cart someone away.
Give me a Vern update.
Vern Gagne?
Yeah, Vern Gagne. Remember Vern Gagne?
He's still kicking ass, baby.
Really?
You didn't hear about Vern? Give us some background on Vern. He was.
Well, he was the head of the AWA. He was a big wrestler in the 50s, and then he was the head of the AWA.
He's a legend.
Which was like the big competitor to WWF when they were first starting. But now he's like in his 90s and has Alzheimer's. And so he beat the shit out of some other guy in the nursing home.
And
Probably
killed
because he
him.
thought he was wrestling.
Wow. He killed him.
Rakishi?
He killed him?
He threw some wrestling moves to this
Dead?
guy who.
No. He's still wrestling.
Okay.
He killed a person in a nursing
Yeah, in a nursing home.
Yeah.
He threw him to the
For real.
ground, put him in a
Saving the
leg
state
lock,
money.
Put him in a leg
Still a
lock.
hero.
broke
Yeah.
his hip.
Was it a leg lock?
Yeah, he broke his hip.
Jesus.
Mess
Oh,
mess
God.
with him. Fuck with Vern Gagne.
at the old age.
Yeah,
was
fuck
it
with him.
Greg Valentine? Put him in the figure four. Yeah, Greg the Hammer.
Greg the Hammer still does like WWE endorsed signings. Like when they do WrestleMania and have like the local tour,
Yeah.
it'll be like a bunch of guys who are currently wrestling and then the Hammer.
You know what I loved about him? Me and DeRosa were joking about this, how he used to come out with that sequined bathrobe, and they'd always go, look at that robe. That's a $2,000 robe.
Yeah.
He's got a whole closet full of them.
Yeah.
And it was just a bedazzled
was
robe.
awful.
Yeah, it was awful.
Ric
With
Flair
those
used
fucking
to-
bedazzler.
I thought it was diamonds when I was a kid. I thought he had all these diamonds, and he'd take
Ew.
such care when he took the thing off, and he
Yeah.
would fold it up.
What
Flair
about
Dude,
used
they're
to
the
brag
greatest,
about
the
his-
greatest show.
The thing had to weigh 100 pounds still. It's not comfortable.
What
for
about
a
the
robe.
what's his name? The fucking rich
Dusty
guy, the
Rhodes.
millionaire.
Oh.
The he'd come out with the money and the
$1 Million
black
Man?
guy manager.
Yeah, $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase.
$1 Million how is
He's
Ted
a
DiBiase?
minister now. He's a born-again Christian.
Oh, really? So I guess he won't be showing up.
No, he won't be. But his son is wrestling, Ted DiBiase Jr.
Really?
On Randy Orton's side, he's a heel.
Is he good?
Is he?
He is good.
Yeah.
And who is his manager?
That guy right there, Virgil.
Virgil.
We're looking at a picture of Virgil sitting by himself, waiting for someone to come up to his table for an
A
autograph.
giant sign behind him that says Virgil, wrestling superstar. And there is no one there.
I met Virgil at Comic-Con 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I got his, picture and an autograph and all that stuff. And he kept raising his price while I was standing right there. He's like, yeah, it'll just be $20. And I'm like, okay, and we get a picture. And he's like, yep, 25.
Holy shit.
Like, could you make it out to Sam? And he's like, sure. And he hands me the picture. And he's like, okay, $30.
This is real.
Yes, I swear to God.
What an asshole.
I was like, I felt bad for him. I just gave him the $30. I was like, here, Virgil, you need it more than me.
Oh my.
Hey, what about fucking Dusty Rhodes?
Dusty Rhodes is still with
he's-
WWE doing stuff. Not wrestling, but his son, Cody Rhodes,
With his
and
goiters
Goldust.
or whatever the hell he's got going on.
Wow.
What's all those growths?
Oh,
does he have
God.
growth?
He had, that, he had like a big
Listen.
thing growing out of his side and
You can
Did
see
he?
it through his
big
wrestling
lump.
He's
outfit.
the American dream. He's a plumber's son.
Yeah, but he's got golf balls all over his
He's
body.
just
I hate people that have those fucking calcium deposits.
I
all
have
over.
a goiter.
Big calcium deposits.
he's a common
Fat
man.
forearms.
Yeah, what is that?
It's awful. I just want to hammer them until they're flat. You fucking make it a spectacle yourself.
Get a cheese grater, just shave it down.
It's
to
so
something.
awful.
Jesus.
Because
Wasn't there something? God, I remember this now. You just made me remember that, like a bone spur or something.
yeah.
And the way that they cured it was you put your hand down and they took a book and fucking
Get the fuck
smashed
outta
it.
here.
Yeah, it was like a calcium deposit. Do you remember that? What the fuck was
Are
that?
they called ganglions?
I don't know.
No, it's some type of cyst. They would burst it like with a phone book or something.
Yeah, like the doctor would put your
out
hand down. The doctor would do this and take like a hardcover fucking book or a phone book and smash.
Couldn't they just pop it with
and it would just
something?
like under your skin, it would go and just be gone. That's fucked up right there. That's
Sure
old
is.
school medicine.
Yeah, that's the old broken
That's
arrow.
The leeches. They put leeches on you.
That's how they do vasectomies.
Yeah.
Blam, right to the balls.
Smash your nuts.
Yeah, they just take that little vein, they give it a pinch until it just separates.
Oh my
Ow. We could do this all day, but we'll save some of this for next time.
Oh
Sam.
my God! I thought we were doing it all day. Jesus
Let's do it all
Christ.
day. Let's do it. No, that's why
Your
jumping in here and
wrestling
stopping
knowledge.
this.
You can't stump the guy though.
No.
It's
It amazes
unbelievable.
me, and this is why you aren't you undefeated champion against
currently the
Fez?
champion?
I beat Fez from the Ron and Fez show 3 times in a row.
Jesus.
Hammered him,
Now,
embarrassed him.
have you only done it 3 times? So you're undefeated.
Yes, 3-0 against Fez.
3-0.
Marie Watley.
Not even close.
Not even close. He's never even halved my score.
Why does he think he can beat you?
He's a fool. I don't know.
He's a fool. He called me a fool, Roddy.
And he still owes me a Florio's dinner from like 8 months ago.
Yeah. Well, I heard they were going out to Florio's last night. Where were you?
That wasn't my Florio's. That was a different Florio's. He owes like 9 Florio's dinners at this point.
Oh, so he's paying up.
He's
slowly
in
but
Florio's
surely.
debt.
Yeah.
How about Larry Lefty Leftwich?
I don't know Larry Lefty.
Bam! I got him.
Well, you're coming up with these guys that
I don't know who that is.
I made that. I made that name up.
made that up.
Sounds like
the
it
Lefty
should be.
made it sound true though.
Lefty really brought it home.
Larry Lefty Leftwich.
How about my favorite wrestler, Milton Chamberlain?
I don't know Milton Chamberlain.
All right, we're going to take a break. We got Bill Burr here.
How about my favorite wrestler of all time, WCW champion David Arquette?
Oh,
bring
God.
that up,
Yeah,
David.
remember
Don't
that?
bring that up.
He, yeah.
We got Adam Ferrar, and we got to take a break because Don King's going to be in the studio in a mere few minutes.
Well.
Don King today, Bill Burr. That's
Yeah,
pretty
it's
cool, right?
unbelievable. I'm gonna be starstruck all day.
We had a lot of fun with him last time.
Yeah.
Was he here?
A lot of fun. We had Don King. We had a great interview with the guy.
It was over the other side, wasn't it?
I was asking him about murder and stuff, and he's like, just laughing it off.
What a country!
Yeah, it's amazing.
Only in America.
Also, David is outside interviewing all of our audience members to see
good.
who deserves which prizes.
The prizes are much better today, I must say.
They are going well. That's how it goes. As
much
the
better.
week goes on,
Yeah.
we're getting better prizes.
What's the big get today, Sam? The Will Farrell fake platinum record from Semi-Pro?
There's actually a very nice Traveling Virus Tour T-shirt signed by you guys and all the comedians from the tour.
Considering we're not doing one this year, that's a collector's item.
You know
my friend.
something? I think one of the big gets is the pillow with what's her name on it? there?
Shawnee.
With Shawnee Smith on it. Not because of the Shawnee Smith, because it was a pillow that was in the office for long enough where unnamed people, their jizz is probably all over it from fucking in the office.
I guarantee Eastside Dave.
You
right
can-
off the bat.
you can-
There's
you
got to
can-
be Eastside Dave jizz on there. No,
You can clone some of the staff from that pillowcase.
I'll say this for a fact. That pillow is a famous pillow for 2 reasons. Number 1, lots of Danny ass gas has been on the pillow.
Will you just fart in her face?
Sure.
And number 2,
Sure.
up until even last week, that was E-Rock Nagel's sleeping pillow from the office.
So there's,
we put his head on it.
there's probably at
bad
least
breath on there.
dandruff, 3 ounces of spittle, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Collected in there.
Just bad.
Is it-
smelling drool?
Is it a coincidence that his sleep pillow is also your gas pillow?
No, it's just like, what else are you going to beef into when you're in the office? And if you decide to sleep on it, well, that's your fucking problem.
E-Rock.
Yeah, maybe some people didn't know that it was somebody's gas pillow.
Do we still have the black light? We got to black light that
Yeah,
shit.
dude. I think I know
Go
exactly what it
find
is.
the black
Let's
light.
find that and shine it on that
Yeah.
pillow.
All right, let's take a break. We'll find the black light. Got a nice audience. Don King's coming by. Bill Burr is here. Trump Marina this Saturday, right, Bill?
That's right, April 4th.
Yeah, just this Saturday. Second show. First show is sold out. BillBurr.com for more info. I highly recommend you go down there and check out Bill. Right?
Thank you, Will.
Funny
All right.
guy.
And Mad Dog Chris Russo at 9 o'clock. Very busy show today. Oh, you want to do it before break? Nah, it's the big get after break. We'll blacklight the pillow after the break. Opie and Anthony.